Hello everyone, my name is Danielle Hall, and today I will be going over how to request and use an archival map. Within this tutorial, we will be going over what a call slip is and how to use it, how the retrieval librarian finds the desired map, the do's and don'ts of using an archival map, and then what to do after you are done researching the map. So we will first be going over the ins and outs of a call slip. So what exactly is a call slip? A call slip is a form that researchers must fill out in order to research a map or any other archival materials. However, not all call slips are the exact same. It really depends on how each library wants to format their call slips. Although most call slips will have the same information requested. I have a call slip from the Kansas Historical Society on the right side of my screen. On this call slip, it requests the researcher's name and research card number, the date that is being requested, what exactly is being filled out, what is the title of the material, who is the author and creator, and when was the material dated. However, the most important piece of information that needs to be filled out is the call number of the material. This is most important because it allows the librarians to find the exact materials for the researcher. So once the call slip is turned into the retrieval librarian, they will then narrow down the exact location of the desired map. Most of the time they do this by looking up a finding aid online or binders that they have behind their desks. Once they have the exact location, they will then go and retrieve it. When they retrieve the map, they will go to the location that is being held, and since it is a map, they will go through the piles of maps looking for the exact one. Once it is located within those piles, the librarian will then put a piece of paper in its place that indicates that the map is being viewed at the moment. After the map is brought out to be viewed for the researcher, the retrieval librarian will supervise the material. So what this means is that the retrieval librarian won't sit there and stare at you the whole time, but will constantly check on you to make sure that you, the researcher, are using the map appropriately and not causing any damage to it. So, when the researcher is viewing a map, there are several do's and don'ts that they must follow. A few of these include not leaning on the map. Leaning on the map can cause potential tearage and fading. The second do's and don'ts are not writing on the map. Although many libraries allow the use of pencils, those pencils should never be used to actually write on the material. There also should be no food or liquid near the map because if something were to spill on it, it could cost a lot of money to fix or could be damaged forever. And finally, there should be no flash photography of the map. While non-flash photography is fine to be used on materials, flash photography can cause the map to fade and potentially deteriorate faster, thus allowing the map to become unusable in the future. Once the researcher is done with the map, they should leave it where it is and inform the retrieval librarian. The librarian will then swiftly pick it up and replace it in its correct holding place. At this point, the researcher can either fill out more call slips for other materials or more maps, or they can call it a day and leave. If they choose to leave, though, their material must be checked by the reference librarian to make sure no archival material goes with them. So I know this was a lot of information in a short period of time and a short slide. So we're just going to quickly do a quick overview on how to request and use an archival map. So step 1, the researcher fills out the call slip. Step 2, they give it to the retrieval librarian. Step 3, the researcher will wait until the librarian retrieves the map. And in step 4, the researcher will research the map appropriately and not causing any damage to it. Step 5, once they're done researching, they will then inform the librarian of the completion. In step 6, if they choose not to research anything else, they can simply check out with their reference librarian. If you have any more questions or concerns regarding this tutorial, I do have my contact information at the right side of this slide. Thank you.